Doors weren't always rectangular, the shocking first entry. When you look at a door today, it feels so normal, tall, rectangular, and hinged. But here's the shocking truth. Doors weren't always rectangular, and the very first entries humans created looked nothing like what you'd expect. The story begins thousands of years ago, when the first doors weren't really doors at all. In prehistoric times, people sealed their caves or huts with animal hides, wood planks, or woven mats hung loosely to keep out the cold. These entrances were often round or oval, matching the shape of the shelters themselves. The world's oldest known door, discovered in Switzerland, dates back over 5,000 years. It was made of solid oak planks and had a perfectly circular frame to fit inside round huts. This design wasn't just practical, it echoed the natural curves of early homes. In ancient Egypt, doors became more symbolic and ceremonial. Temples often had slab-style stone doors, rectangular but massive, carved from a single block. But for everyday homes, doors were sometimes arched or irregularly shaped, adapting to mud brick walls. The Romans advanced door design dramatically. They introduced hinges and double doors, but they also experimented with curved, arched, and even sliding doors in their villas. A famous example is the Pompeii ruins, where archaeologists uncovered arched entryways that challenge our rectangular expectations. So why did the rectangle win? The answer lies in geometry and efficiency. Rectangular doors are easier to build, easier to align with straight walls, and provide maximum use of space. By the Middle Ages, carpenters in Europe had perfected the art of the rectangular wooden door, often reinforced with iron studs. Gothic cathedrals still featured spectacular, arched and pointed doors, but the everyday home stuck with rectangles. Fast forward to the modern era, and doors became standardized thanks to industrial mass production. Rectangles were cheaper, easier to replicate, and compatible with frames, locks, and hinges. That's why nearly every home and office today has the same familiar design. But history reminds us that doors weren't always rectangular. They were once circular, arched, or even animal skin flaps, shaped by necessity and culture. The first entry wasn't about sharp angles, it was about survival, spirituality, and innovation. So next time you walk through your rectangular door, remember, it's not the only way humans have entered their world, it's just the shape that history decided to keep.